Hello guys and welcome back to this channel. My name is Jim from Kenya, East Africa. How are you doing today? How are you today? How are you, my people? Hope you had. Oh, hello Rai. How are you? Today you've not wasted a minute. A second, I mean. That's so quick. How are you? Hello. Ah, good. How is going? Nice to see you. Hi. I'm still like ninja. Quick draw. Hey, that was so fast. Like less than seconds. Like I don't even go for some seconds. Like not over 30 seconds, and there you join, man. That was so quick. The real ninja. You're a real ninja. Eh? Hey. Nice to see you, Jim. I'm well. Just been doing yard work. Oh, that's so nice. Hey. Slashing, but I know mostly if it's slashing, I know you all depend on machines. Not really like in Africa. We have no those machines. For us, if it's either for you use mowers, for us we use slashers. So it requires more energy. Huh? You know, slashing a very large area. Just manual. You know that manual. You use this hand, you feel it's. You use this hand, you feel it's very tired. You also try the left one. But over there I know your things are easy. If it's cutting grass, it's use mowers and so on. But so nice to hear that you've been doing yard work. That's so good. That's nice. They say cleanliness is. Yes. Oh yes, definitely easier doing yard work on this side. Yeah, very easy. Soft. It's not hard like over here. It's hard. If you are not determined, you think twice about it, you're not going to do it. You'll definitely be like, nah, I'm not going to do it. And if you're lazy, you'll keep postponing. Like, I guess, I swear, nowadays I'm a bit lazy. Not so flexible in doing things like I've been doing some times back, I feel like I'm a little lazy. Because, more things involve manual. They require energy. Lots of energy. Yes, guys, kindly remember to double tap the screen to give a like to the live stream. Thank you so much for joining. You are much welcome. You are welcome to the live stream. Yes. Oh, yeah, but I do get down and dirty. So let me repeat that. Alright, says, but I do get down and dirty when plucking weeds. Oh, yes, that is it. I get it. Mm-hmm. Ah, wish you are very close. I would have joined you to do that. I'm good at that. I'm very good at that. Wish I was your immediate neighbor. I would have helped you do that. And also, I would love to see you doing it. A country girl. But obviously, a country girl, in those, they are good at that. Those that's not a very big problem. It's not a big problem. City girls will be crying. Especially when it comes to getting dirty, they will be like, nah, I don't want to be dirty. They don't want to be dirty. I wish you are also, we could have a combined garden. Yeah. Yes. And you know, when you have somebody, when you're working out as a team, it gets it makes work it's easier, because maybe you are having a little chat here and then work moves. Works keep moving. Yeah, it is so much better with teamwork. Exactly. With team, you have, yeah. If you are alone, you can actually close down so easily. You'll get tired so easily, and you'll be letting it go, letting it be. You'll be like, maybe tomorrow I'll have to finish that. But team, you really push. Turn the tunes on and go at it. Yeah. How is the weather so far? How is the weather? Is it still hot? Is the weather? Are you still experiencing some heat over there? Because, or are you? What's the weather like right now? Yeah, for us, today's been raining. Like, the day has been so gloomy until right now. It's still raining. Still have some rains on. Yeah, probably it will be going. It will be going until down. Till down, I guess we are going to be having the rains on. It's so true. Yes, it's still warm, but we are headed into the last days of summer season. Next season is autumn, fall. Leaves will be changing, weather gets cool and crisp. It's my favorite. Oh, so you're almost heading to your favorite. That sounds good. Uh, if you are heading to what you really like, that's so nice. No more heat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's so good. Ooh. Today too much yawning. Sorry about that. Too much yawning. I don't know if it is. It's 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 tiredness, but I can't say I'm tired. I don't know if it's cold. You should have. You should have. You should be making some videos as you as you do your yard. That could be one of it. That's the best way to start being a creator. Next time, try doing that. We will watch the videos. Yes, we will watch the videos. Hey, when it rains right here, we have lots of mosquitoes. Mosquitoes I think they have really increased in. They have increased. They're all over. So many. So many. I don't know if it's ocean. So nice, so nice. Wow. This is my story. This is my hand. Let's get so. Wow. Hey. Yes, can remember to. Oh, my queen, remember to give a like to the live stream. Can remember to double tap to give a like. Yes, big up yourself, guys. Thank you so much for always supporting. I really appreciate. I appreciate for everything. Yes, and we thank God. God is so good. Yeah, oh. Today I can't stop yawning. Yawning is too much. Whoa. That's his sometimes easy. And wish I was a good singer to just give you some songs, some beautiful songs over here for you to enjoy. But unfortunately, singing is not part of me. I'm a terrible singer, and I'm not very good at what is it, the intonation, getting them high and bringing them down. It is something else. Ooh, 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 ooh. And can sing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ah, everything is enough. Wow, hopefully. Yes, kindly remember to give a like. Give a like to this live stream. It's gonna be so nice. You love supporting by giving a like. Also being it's best way to supporting by hitting that like button. It's one way, the best way is showing your support. Oh, ahoo. At the end of that, that's where my Wi-Fi is. Oh, not so good. Light is too much. I have too much light behind it. Wow. Hey. It's never easy, bro. It's never easy. It's never easy. Yes, can you remember giving a like to the live stream? Remember to give a like to the stream, and it will be so nice. Oh, who, who, who I don't think today I'll be going beyond. I if I'll be going beyond 30 minutes today. Sounds like early birthday streaming. Um, looks like I don't know. I don't know why. Give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, no, no, no. There's sometimes this music that just keeps ringing in your mind and you find yourself singing along, singing some words. Give up, don't give up, no, no. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, no, no, no. Jim, don't give up. No, no, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Just don't know. This day was another thing. day, another day. Oh. Do they count? Dry food. Yes, kindly remember to give a like to the live stream. Double tap to give a like to the live stream. So nice having you. Welcome. You're welcome. Turn the tunes. Hi, Virginia. Hi. Ah, good to see you. How are you doing? You are so serious. Oh, huh? I guess so serious for life or what? Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Nothing much. I'm good. It's only that I pushed back and I was, guess I was waiting for you to join. How are you doing? You are blushing. Ah, how is you? How is South Africa? How is South Africa? Just a little, a little tired, but it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah. Actually, the other year, I don't know which. It was 2024. Yeah, 2024. I am good, my Musenjeli. Hey, you still remember this name? Actually, the reason that made me to change the name, it's because that name, it's because people had difficulties on pronouncing the name. Even I'm shocked that for you, you still can remember and like write it so well. Most people when they write this name, they always omit the U. They omit the U. Actually, they start by MSEN, then they omit the U, but U is part of the name. Especially if you tell them, and it was so difficult as people are finding difficult to pronounce it. Oh, I love that one. La 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 la. Yeah, actually, it's on my ID, but it's not my name. It's my father's name. Mm. It's on my ID, yes, but it's not my name. It's my father's name. You see, in Africa, mostly, when your name, you always have to use your father's name at some point on your ID. So that's what happened. Yeah. Yeah, kindly remember to give a like to the live stream. Thank you so much for being here, for being here. Really appreciate. All right, right. Greetings from Virginia. Oh, yes. You also have a difficult name. This. You also have a difficult name. Your second name is a difficult one, I tell you. For me, I can write it, but pronouncing it, I always have conflict within me that I'm going to miss. That's why you see, I refer you, I refer you with the first name, but the second one, it's difficult one. I guess that's pure South African name now. It's so difficult, like mine. Oh, Mma means mother. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Good to know. You've taught me something now. You've taught me something. Is it okay? You've taught me something. Oh, so it basically means mother of cows. Ah, that's interesting. Interesting. Uh, no, glad to know. Glad to know. Hmm. Glad to know that. Yeah, and mostly, I like it that I really don't know even what. There's some point I was asking my father what this name Msenjeli means, and he was like, "No, he even doesn't know." He's like, "It was a name given to me from he was named from somebody," and I was like, "Okay, so you don't know the meaning all this time? How should?" But mostly, I like African names. Most African names, if you see a name, they have a meaning. They have a meaning, and that's so nice. Uh, and sometimes you'll find I like it because at some point my grandmother, though she's already passed to glory, when most of the time, because some of my cousins, when we visited her during those times when everything was so nice, like visiting your grandma, it was the best thing. It was one of the things that you really enjoyed. You had fun, you had good time during those times when you visited. For her, she used to know meanings, especially some of my cousins that were named. Sometimes you'll find out she was referring to them by the meaning of their names. For example, your name. Oh, then sometimes when she will switch in, she'll switch on. Sometimes she call them by their meaning, the meaning of their names. Eh? And that it was so interesting to be with her. You will enjoy, and because you are kids, when you are kids, at some point you'll be laughing and wondering what this grandma saying. What's this grandma? What it and I came to realize that it is also one way of letting people to at least get to know that their names means this and they are that. Try to pronounce it. Let me hear you. I think it's Mumadigoma. Mumadigoma. I don't know if I've done well. Mumadigoma. Mumadigoma. That's South African. How have I done? Have I done well? Mumadigoma. Yeah. Hey, so good. Madigoma. Madigoma. Oh, like I don't know why Madigomo. Madigomo. I don't know why I'm seeing O at the end, but I don't know why my head is actually putting the A at the end. It is Mumadigomo. Mumadigomo. That is it. Mumadigomo. Right. But something funny is that I can write it. Sometimes I can write it very well. When I type, I can actually write it. Mumadigomo. Yes, that is it. Madigomo. Okay. Yeah, that's African. Very beautiful. Hope the last one I've done well now. I've done it well. Madigomo. 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 Oh. Hey. I know you are the only one who is trying that. Have I done well, Mumadigomo? How is Kenya, by the way? Kenya is good. It's good. The region that I am right now, little bit of rains, but I guess we are coming to the end of heavy rains, and very soon we'll be ushering in the season of a dry season, because there's corn in the farm, and actually right now it's ready. People are enjoying roasting. I don't know if it's the same thing with you in South Africa, that at some point you have to roast corn. Right now is the season, and by the end of this month, I think the rains will be getting little by little to allow the corn in the farms to dry, and then we'll be harvesting, and then full dry season, so that people can dry the grains and actually store for the future use. So that's the thing currently. Yeah, Kenya is good. We thank God. Yes, political wise, things okay, the side of people, but in the side of politics, things are very bad. Here we are less, we buy. Oh, but oh, okay. Then if means okay, let me not say that. But okay, it's good. It's good. People if you have money, then means you will buy, because for you going to the farm, maybe it's something else. Yeah, going to the farm is not for everybody. Maybe if it is mechanized, if you mechanize your farms, makes work easy. But here too, we still go manual. Maybe plowing in some regions. In some regions, it's fully mechanized. It's fully mechanized. But in areas like where it's done in small scales, it's just going maybe plowing, they'll use machines, and then everything, it's just they depend on human labor. Unemployment is high. Yeah, unemployment is high. I don't know if you're referring to South Africa, or yeah, even here unemployment is very high. Unemployment is high, and that's why at some point I think you saw in the news sometimes back, that was in 2014, there was a lot of demonstrations. It's because of unemployment. Yeah. And people are like, the cost of living is so high, and most people are unemployment. How do you expect? So they opted to go to the streets to demonstrate about that, but things didn't change that good. That they didn't change. They didn't change. Politicians are just politicians. They'll play around with you, and they'll just go back to the system as usual. Yeah, I love that kind of life. That's why I enjoy your videos. Thank you for always enjoy. Yeah, village life. Village is good. Okay, village is good, but it needs you to be tough. Very tough. Very tough. For me, in fact, growing up, I'm a village girl. That's good. Yeah, it needs, you know what it means? You really need to be tough in the village. Because in the evening there, you really need to milk cows. And then if you are not in a position maybe to employ people to do that, most of the time if you have the cows and generally the animals, you have to step in by yourself to be there like in the evening. And at some point, animals need attention 24/7, like the whole day. They take the whole day. You'll be there looking after them, maybe to take them in the fields to graze. hmm Come back, you have to milk. Yeah, just make sure they are good so that at least you continue enjoying the products, the products, which is milk and so on. Yeah, that's usually good. So village life keeps you tough. You really have to be tough. Uh, it's not soft. There's not one soft people. Yeah, I like it that you are a village girl. That's so nice. Mm, that's good. I'm also a village boy. Village boy. Raised in the village. Looking after cows and goats, sheep. We used to combine uh, we used to combine goats, calves, and the sheep. That was one group. Then we used to have these other cows that give the improved breeds that give a little bit of uh, high quantity because the indigenous ones they give quality, little quality, little quantity, but high quality. So we used to have those two, the indigenous cows and these other breeds. So they are required to have each of them person attending to them. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. hmm H, by the way, are you struggling with watch hour thing? Yes, it's a big struggle. It's not only for you. Yeah. I'm also in the same struggle. I assure you that I'm also in the same struggle, and that's why, at least I've opted at least not a day, not days to go when I've not done a live stream. Even if I'll have one person joining me for some minutes, we thank God until it opens up. But I'm also planning to travel to the village. I've not been talking about it for so long. I want to go to Nyabohanzi, meet Maru. At least maybe he can give me a boost. I know for sure that's a big boost. If I go there and I receive that boost and then continue doing my thing, I think it will be so good. I'm still struggling with watch hours. I am discouraged. Don't be discouraged. Keep going. But also you never know. You can do the live streams. Live streams sometimes there's a girl we met in Nyabohanzi. Do you know she's been struggling? I think it's just with time somehow if you keep pushing, things gonna happen. This girl we've been struggling the same way with her. And she went there. And recently I think she started putting in some seriousness and she's been doing live stream. Do you know what? Right now, when she opens her live stream, at least she has like 200 people watching her, and 200 people watching you on live stream. It's been a little bit by little bit. Sometimes if you have five and above, they'll keep you going, and with time you'll find out that you'll find some joining. And for me, at first, there's a time I was streaming. I streamed. I think I told you that. I was streaming, then it just peaked. It was crazy. But one thing is that I made a mistake. I made a mistake. The videos that I was streaming, they were actually already posted on TikTok and the Instagram account for somebody, because I requested somebody to send me the videos of animals from the park because he is a tour guide. And so this guy, without maybe he just thought maybe, oh, I need these videos to watch or what. He never knew like maybe I'm going to stream. That's why he's insisting that maybe if he records the videos for me, it's going to be good and it's going to be helpful. So he sent me, I streamed those videos. I tell you, yes, it was good. But I'm telling you, when it came to monetizing, I was given a reused content, and that's when I knew, hey, I'm finished. That's the moment I knew I'm finished. Hey, it troubled me. But again, now in that, you see, in that frustration, I would say I was a little bit frustrated. I I deleted everything so fast that it ended up affecting my channel. I think from there now there's something I was checking on YouTube, someone doing a video and talking about shadow banned, like you are shadow banned, and and I was like, what is this? So it's that scenario where YouTube does not recommend your videos, like they just leave you to be on your own. And I think that's what has been going on with me. Yeah, but we're pushing. We are pushing. I was at 39.50, now at back to 500 and something. Whoa, that's a lot. But oh, so unfortunate. You all told me you were sick. You're sick. But that was so close. That was so close. Something that you will not have. That was so close. So close. But don't give up. Don't give up. Kali MTN, hello. Jamu stories. Yes, the other account I call myself Jamu stories because I also try to watch my videos using this account. That's why I have the account. But maybe in future it will be good to start also posting on that account. Yeah, that's so nice. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming, bro. You're welcome. You are a true like, hey, you are very supportive. At least we meet on every all the channels, and this so nice. It means a lot. Yeah, Kali knows you. Kali knows you because he's Team Marwa. He's Team Marwa, and this guy, I'm telling you, is supportive. He's always on every most of those people that I watch. This guy watches them, and that's so nice. Eh? Kali, are you copy and paste? Hey. Hmm? I know you are from everywhere. Yes, but Virginia Mamdigoma, keep pushing. Keep pushing. You can also, I encourage you that you also do the live stream. You never know. Like the girl I was talking about that we met in the party sometimes back 2 years when Maru was having the party. Eh? This girl was at some point like, I haven't come here and things are not working. And I was telling her, no, don't give up. I think she's been doing live stream. She did a live stream. Could at least she has not missed like for 3 months. She's been pushing, and then the 4th month, I'm telling you, her her live stream just peaked and she's been like shining. She's been shining and it's like, oh, whenever she opens live stream, things are moving on well. People are joining, like shares the numbers. Yeah, that's so good. The thing is, just let's keep pushing. Like, don't give up. I 3950. You were so close. That was so close to to having a party celebrating. You know, it's something good when you monetize. When you monetize, it feels so good. It feels nice because that journey. And you know one thing. Good thing is that when you monetize, at least you are not at that risk of losing the watch hours maybe and coming back. You know, the watch hours specifically give the 360 days. So after you monetize, that one is the past now. You put down, you just continue creating your videos at least to make sure that you don't fail to post for 6 months. Because if you fail to post for 6 months, one surely they take you can they what do they do? The pin. If you monetize again, you have to keep pushing. So it's work. It's something that has to keep going on. And just put in the work. It's gonna be well. Ish, man, you can say it again. Hope I said it. I said it well. Yes. Hey, it's gonna be one one day. Slowly, slowly, you're building the story. You're building the story. Whatever you are doing right now, you are building your story, and you'll be like, I remember. I remember. I like about Maro and D and the rest how they give their story, and you can just relate the way things are going, and slowly, slowly, your story. You are writing your story. Hmm? Yes. Kali Virginia Mamdigomo says, Kali, thank you for your support. Yeah, these guys. And you know, we are very close. We come from the same region with Kali. And something interesting that we have come to know each other on this platform very well and explaining it to each other where we come from. And we just realize, hey, you are even my neighbor. Yeah. You are my neighbor, eh? And that's so good. It means this platform is also connecting people. Mhm. Connecting people. Look now, if it was not for the YouTube, I wouldn't know even Kali is from the same region with me. Yeah, man, it's a struggle. Yes, it's a struggle until we see it happening. It's a struggle until we see it happening. Which county? He's from Kakamega County, but for him he's at the far end on the border where it borders say, two counties. Uh, you are welcome at Virginia Mamdigomo. I support everyone as I also try to push my channel. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's so nice. The person who made me watch was Lynn Googie at Tuko Talks. Yeah, Lynn Googie. Yeah, she's also she's a legend too. Do you know that she used to work for that Tuko Talks, and then she realized, hey, whatever I'm doing for these guys, so I can open my channel and just do it by myself. Then she moved out of Tuko, and she now created her brand as Lynn Googie by herself, and everything is fantastic. She's doing so well. Eh? I like her content, like just goes. So nice. Eh? It's good. If you know Lynn Googie, then that means you watch a lot. Kali MTN Kakamega County, but at one time we shared the same local government leadership. Yeah, before it was divided. Actually. Yeah, she's a million subs now. Yeah, she's at a million. She's over. She's a million plus. A million plus. Huh? Her stories are so touching. And like I love Kiswahili but didn't understand the language. Oh, it is interesting that some people actually watch, and I don't think if she was doing subtitles, because for me the time I was watching her, it was when she was when I was following her so much when she was in Tuko. I was really following up, and there were some stories that were so touching, and some were very frightening, and they're like, whoa, you are like, is this happening? Yeah, but you can learn some Swahili. It's not that difficult. You can enroll for classes, and you'll get to learn some few words. Wow. Yes, that's so nice. Hey. Yeah, so actually Kiswahili, it's spoken like in the countries, East African countries. But majorly it's Tanzania, then Kenya, and then these others. Number one speakers of Swahili are actually Tanzanians. Those are number one. For them, their Swahili has accent. It has these vocabularies. Call them, the vocabularies are just like this. The vocabularies are like this. But Kenyan Swahili, it is the simple Swahili. The simple Swahili that anybody can understand so fast. Except at the coastal region. At the coastal region, it is kind of that of of Tanzania, because they are the coastal region, so they have preserved like, or the accent, it goes along with the accent, and so yes, I was crying watching people going through a lot on that channel, man. Yeah, it used to be emotional. The stories were, hey, those stories, you'll sympathize with people, with what people are going through. It used to but I like it through through her airing these stories. People were actually their lives were taking a turn. People were coming up and supporting immensely. They will support, and it was so good. After people watching that, and they were touched with the stories, they were coming out and supporting, and again, it was just something to say, like, indeed, God is good, and God comes through people. Those sad stories were something else. One day, someone said, if you continue watching sad stories, your life can be miserable too. Like it's psychological. Yeah, it's kind of, kind of. You must try to better your yourself, man. Some African men are brutal. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Not. Yes, yeah. I would say at some point human beings just I think they are attacked by some evil spirits coming to them and they are doing very bad things as human beings. Yeah, so we have those kind of human beings. Yes, yeah. It was Oliver. I remember watching there's a certain girl and it changed her life completely. She got a white man and the white man really mistreated her. And at some point even took the kids from her. They sent back and she was just in a total it was a sad story. But people changed her life and she became a musician. She was living a luxurious life and she was just this rich woman. Through after her report was aired and shared. Mm. Kali, what's your take on that one? Yes, for me, African men are some, not all, but not all that are brutal. There we have some that are good, yes, but it's just something I really don't know. But they are bringing to affects people. I've come to realize that the way you are brought up to affects people, the environment that you grew up in. Like Kali was touching on something psychological. Huh? Because if you are from this family of fighters, what do you become? You become a fighter. When you are this from this family where there's a lot of drama, not good things going around between, then it is something else. Kali says, Virginia Mamdigomo, I kind of believe it. If you watch positive stuff, you can also develop that again mentality. Yes. For me, it helped me heal in my journey of being betrayed by my husband. Oh, sorry. Sorry about that. Oh my God. But uh, everything that is everything that happens in our lives, if you check, they really come from afar. You'll be surprised. They have their genesis, and their genesis at some point, the genesis of your troubles at some point, you might not be aware of its genesis, but it has its genesis. For you, you'll be maybe at some point you'll be like, yeah, it's because of this. But if you check clearly, if you check around, you'll find its genesis from somewhere far. That if you are told and you are like, what? Yeah, but sorry about that. Being betrayed. Yeah. But hope you've healed. You've healed. And may God help you. Some of you love more than one wife. But now, yes, that comes now to my point. Virginia Mamdigomo. That comes to my point now. Let me tell you something that I've learned. Yes, I know I'm not this big, but let me tell you something that I have learned. Something that I have learned. Maybe you might have heard this statement. They say life is spiritual. Life is spiritual. They say life is spiritual. I agree 100% with that. Life is spiritual. And do you know the effect, this effect of men at some point wanting to marry several women or having an affair with, like, they don't want to settle, like, they don't want to settle down with one woman. This thing, it's actually in the lineage. You'll find out that it's in the lineage. And as they say, life is spiritual. Do you know these things are transferred. In the spirit, things are transferred. They are transferred in the spirit and you find them in the physical. You'll find out that there's a person, if you find these people that maybe, like for me, I would say, my grandfather actually was polygamous. In fact, both of them, from my mother's side and from my mother's side, they are polygamous. And this thing, if you are not careful and if you are not keen, it ends up affecting you. It affects you as a man or as a lady. You'll find at some point it's troubling you. And that's why I was telling you, the genesis of your problems, do you know the genesis of your problem, it's not you. You'll find that they are from somewhere that you don't understand. But if someone tells you that the genesis of your problem, it's actually from here, you'll get to understand. If you find a person that understands very well, and they will actually lead you and tell you, do you know the problem is this and this. So this thing of marrying, and I've come to observe. Let me share my experience of observing and also coming from polygamous grandparents. Huh? This thing, it is like that. Yes, for me right now, do you know that my father, yes, at some point he has married one woman until to this point, yes. Though there are a lot of stories that I really want to bring out about my family that currently, and you'll be following up maybe in the videos. In future, I'm willing to air that, I'm willing to share that so that maybe people can learn. Yes, my father has married one wife. But do you know what? He's from a polygamous family. My mother is from a polygamous family. And these things at some point are like, they're inspired by spirits. At some point they end up fighting. They end up fighting and making things go wrong in our lives. It helped me. If I wanted to cry, I watched that channel. Wow, don't cry. Don't cry no more. Cry no more, please. Cry no more. Hopefully, how long has it been? How long has it happened to you? May I know, please? May I know how long has that happened to you? They say men are polygamous by nature. Some may tend to disagree, but if you look around, you'll find nearly all men have the same behavior, especially men who are not saved. Yeah, and that's why it comes in. Now, you are very right. And this is inspired by where? In down to your generation, what has been happening? What has been happening? Do you know that if you see, for example, my grandparents, both of them from my mother and my father, both had three wives. Do you know at some point this thing brings conflict? And as I told you, remember, life is spiritual. This thing at some point it ends up following you, because you come from that generation. At some point they end up following you and they will be hounding you, and it is, I tell you, it's these are spirits. And if they come, grab you, things are going to, in the physical, things are going to happen the way the spirit in you is directing you. Okay? And I like it. You're touching on being saved. So for those that have realized and they are saved, do you know that there's a thing they say, you cut off, like you try to cut off yourself from the connection, from this connection. You see, there are things like generational things. You cut yourself from generational things. Things that happen with your grandpa, let them not happen with you. And do you know, I've come to realize at some point, I've been watching things, I've been looking at things and trying to study and thinking critically about some things that happen among in our lives, things that happen among us in our lives. I've been watching out and looking at things and agreeing to some point, agreeing 100% that life is spiritual. Because look, do you know that at some point if they tell you you look like your grandparent, you look like your grandmother, do you know that the problems that these people went through in your life, especially if you look like them and you are named after them, do you know that you pick everything? You pick everything, character, you pick everything. Characters of these people you pick. Struggles that these people went through life, you end up picking them. Hmm? No one want to share his or her person. Yes, that is it. For me, ask me, I'm telling you, even for me, I'm jealous. Do you know that at some point I was broken, and you know at some point I have when I was in 22s in 20, I think I was in 24 now trying to arrange to understand what love is like, and I met a girl and I just want her to be for me alone. But do you know what? The girl somehow, that's not her intention. She wants to be with several people. And this actually, because I'm jealous, I could not allow, and I'm like, no. At some point, I used to fight for her and say, like, I'll deal with anybody that wants to mess with my girl. Anybody that's coming close to my girl, I'm going to deal with them. But I realized, I came to realize later after learning things and say, you know, some people, the way they're behaving, we've taken up characters of people. We Africans are named after our grandparents, our grandfathers, some people that had difficult, had challenges, had difficult behaviors to put up with. Generational things. Huh? These things affect us today, affect us from where you are coming from. There are a lot of things I would say I've learned to do, something to do with life and the spiritual way and things, the way things move around, the way things are transferred from generation to generation. And believe me, it is what it is. Things are transferred, behaviors, what they are transferred to people. Unless if you are this person, you say, I want to be a different person, you get saved, and Jesus fights for you and to take away this some unwanted things, some things that you don't want them to be part of you. Yeah, and things keep happening. So that's why it's also good to have faith in God, that God helps you to win some battles. Kali is hard. Virginia Mamdigomo says Kali is hard out there. Even men of God are not holy. Yes. Very true. You are very right. You are very right. Do you know why? At some point, it is very, let me tell you this, it is very difficult to be a man of God. It is difficult to be a man of God. If you want to be a man of God, ask the grace. Ask the grace. Anybody that wants to serve God in, they have to ask for the grace to serve in truth and in spirit. It is not easy. At some point, you see these men of God that are behaving differently. Do you know what is causing them? It's because when, yes, you'll find out that they have the call, they have the calling. But at some point, they are attacked by spirits, certain unwanted spirits attack them, and they are behaving differently. So if there is no enough grace upon them to lead them, the grace of God, the Spirit of God being upon them, to lead them in the right way, man, they are going to do very funny things. You will be told this is a man of God, but you don't agree because of what they are doing. And it's because there are things that are coming up now. If you declare yourself you want to serve God, you know that you have declared war. Just know you've declared war. And if you say I'm of God, just know you've declared war. There are spirits of your great parents that will now say you are ours. Where are you trying to join? And it will be a fight. It's always a fight. That was 2014. I pray that you find healing. I pray that you get to go about it and completely settle yourself. You have peace within you. Yeah, things happen, but if you believe me, if you follow up and if you find anybody, if you find a seer, but when I say a seer of God, and they tell you maybe what is the cause of your problem or challenges that you've experienced, the source, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. So in this earth, that's why I was telling you, it is spiritual. Life is spiritual at 100%. Me, I agree with that. Because of the things I've seen and learned, I'll generally tell you, we need God. And most of the time, it is complex at some point, but it needs the grace for you to understand. Huh? It needs the grace. And that's why you see some people living in the world, just in the world, and they're okay. They are okay. And you know that it's difficult. Some people that are, if you are in the world, if you are told things of the spirit, you struggle to know, you struggle to say, you are like, no, there's nothing such. But it is true. You try following up, try understanding, try to ask God that helps you understand some things that are going on. You will be shocked. Kalimtin says, I think you have to detach and pluck yourself from that thought. Things relate to family alcohol. Things related to family alcohol. Yes. And that's why now you will find faith comes in. Faith comes in. Do you know at some point it is very difficult? If you are just a common man, if you are this common man, you are just walking in your own, okay, you say the world is there and you are just this freely. Because these are spirits. These are spirits that were there, that were operating in these people, for them to be drunkards, for them to be this, for them to be women lovers, like to love, I would say there are spirits that were leading them. And, spirits are transferred. And that's why you find yourself, you'll say that, you'll find some people saying that secret huwa tunakunywa, or in our generation, or we drink. It's a generational thing. Why? That spirit has been impressed and it's being passed from one person to another in a manner that if you are not alert spiritually, you are going to be affected. You are going to be affected and you will think it is common. You are living the way you are living good life. You might think it's common, but it's not common. That's not common. So that's it. I am I am a good now. Okay, I am good now, Kali. Okay, that's good. But again, sometimes I think Kali MTN says, but again, sometimes I think, what is this life? Living like you are being programmed. I want to be a free spirit, not to go follow stroke some paths that the society has carved. Kali, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. This life, I'm telling you, it is complex. Just ask God the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to help you understand some things. Sometimes, if you may think, oh, it is like this, kumbe it's not. You may think it is like this, kumbe it's not. Yeah. So just okay. I know all of you believe there is God because there is God. Because there's no way you'll okay, where did you come from? How did you arrive in this earth? How did you arrive in this earth? And somehow, oh my God, my phone almost going down. And at some point, like, did we just find ourselves here? Not really. There is a creator. There is a creator. And Kali, what will tell you that it is complex, but with the grace, with time, maybe you are going to understand these things. Just keep yourself in the outline to learn, to begin to go deep into some things. You are going to understand little by little, and it's complex. That's what I would say. Kali says that's good. That's good. Time is the best master healer. Very true. Very true. Virginia Mamdigomo says true, Kali. Me too. What about babies who cry when they are given certain names? When they change the name, the baby calms down. This thing is complicated. Yeah, it's because I've told you life is spiritual. And it's because maybe there's a certain spirit that's attacking this baby. There's a certain spirit that's making the baby to cry. Trying to make things be like this. They want things to be like this. And that's why if you call that person the name, then like they are happy. For you, when you want something, when you go for something, when you want something to happen, let me give an example. When you want something to happen, something good to happen, you will be pushing for it, right? You'll keep pushing for it. You will be like, I want this to happen. So you'll be pushing for it. So mostly if you find that these kids that have been named the name of this person and then they are quiet, it means it's the spirit of that person that was pushing this baby like to kind of cry, to cry. It wants the baby named after them. That spirit wants the baby named after them. And that's why after you name the baby calms down. That means the person that was troubling, that was pushing for that, is the person of that name. And that's why you have seen people now changing. They want to be Christians. They want to be Christians, but they have not broken generational things. In our generation, we have things. We have things the way we were doing. When you are born, you have to be doing this has to be done. This has to be done. You are from there. Your parents have gone through that, so it's meaning they are still in that kingdom. Kind of, they're still in that kingdom. What happens when you exit the kingdom? You are a rebel. You are a rebel. What should happen? You are going to be tracked down. You are going to be fought. So that's what happens today. Try becoming this Christian. Try to become serious with God. Say, I'm leaving things behind. I want to be of God. I want to truly follow God. I want to serve God. Try saying that. Try saying that and try being serious. You'll face a lot of battles. There are a lot of battles that come your way and you are like, hey, what's going on? And that's why you find mostly like fights will be double, battles after battles, and then you'll be like, what? It's because the two kingdoms are fighting. You are exiting one kingdom that where you belonged for so long. You want to get to a different kingdom. What should happen? There should be war. There should be war. There's going to be war for these two kingdoms. They want the two kingdoms are now at war. Hmm? For you this belongs to us, and this one say, and for you have decided I've joined this kingdom. So it becomes a battle. It becomes a battle, I'm telling you. And things of the spirit are hard to understand. Yeah, they're very hard to understand. I don't believe in superstitions. Yeah, it's just whatever, like yeah, I'm telling you, just like I said, I'm telling you things of the spirit, it's very difficult to understand. It needs you. It takes a lot. Really takes a lot. Guys, take care. I'm going to sleep now. Okay, bye bye. You have a good night. Have a good night. Sometimes you have to believe because where there is light, there is darkness. Yeah, very true. Very true. Where there is light, there is darkness. And most of the time, that's why you'll find. Hey, let me not say that. Hey, Kali, are you a YouTuber? Yes, Kali is a YouTuber. Kali is a YouTuber. Oh my God, check him out. Yeah, very soon I think he'll be rocking. Kali MTN, Virginia Mdoka. Yes, Mam Digomo. Yes, I am, but my channel is slow now. I'm working on getting another phone to shoot content. All the best, Kali. Virginia Mamdigomo, I saw you stopped by already some time back. Okay. Virginia says, okay, bye bye guys for now. See you tomorrow on this struggle. Thank you so much. Shaz Live and Travel in the building. Oh my God. Greetings everyone and son. Greetings to you, Sha. How are you today? Good to see you. Kali MTN says Shaz Live and Travel. Greetings. Greetings, Kali MTN says Shaz Live and Travel. Greetings, Sha from Virginia, Mamdigomo. Nice to meet you here, sisters. Oh, fantastic. Well, Shaz Live and Travel. Hi, Virginia Mamdigomo. Yes, the pressure is all mine, sis. The pleasure is all mine, sis. Okay. Thank you so much for the likes, guys. There came a very complex topic here that it needs this thing is never understood easily. It is deep. It is very deep, I tell you. It's very deep. Very deep. But why should you? Okay, let's start here. if at some point you believe they are spirits, hmm? At some point, if you believe that evil spirits or they are spirits actually, of course they are good spirits and we have bad spirits, then you should know how things are operating then. You should begin to understand how things are operating then. For you believe bad spirits cause bad things, good spirits bring good things. Yes, that is it. And what's a good, and maybe, and that's why it's narrowed down. They believe bad spirits, that's Satan causing things, bad things. And of course, the good spirits from from God. Jim, what are you talking about? Religion? No, basically, I'm not talking about religion. It's not about religion, but it's how, just trying to understand how things operate. At some points, someone asks something complex, and we have been trying to dig in into some matters, some things that I understand. Yes. Yeah, at the end of the day, there are things that I don't believe in those good or bad. But at the end of the day, there's something that people are believing in, and that is it. And it's so complex, and that's why when you start addressing this matter, you'll find you'll find out very disturbing and complex comments and yeah, and it's something deep. It's something deep. But at the end of the day, there's something someone is believing in. Yeah, there's something and someone is believing in, and that's good, not bad. Yeah, it's a free. There's given a free will because they say God is a God of justice. He's a fair God. He's a God of fairness. He has given everybody a free will to choose on whatever they should be. Yes, and that is it. So nice. How have you been, Shaz Live in Travel? How have you been? Yeah, we were touching on something about a certain story that there was a somebody that was hearing here, and that's how we ended up there on the story of believing in something and our sister over there above, Virginia Mamdigomo, she was like, and we were, at some point she was like, African men are so, and so I began explaining things, the way things are at some point, the way I know things unfold until where we have found ourselves. Yes, so nice. Yeah, so nice. But it's complex. It's complex. It's complex. It requires a lot of grace to to understand what's going on or what's happening. Yeah. Doing good, just getting over a cold cough. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry. It will be well. It will be well. Wow. 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 Hey. So how was your day today, Jim? What did you do today? My day was good. It was a nice one. I was in town, just went to check on some things, to run some errands, and then I was back in the afternoon. Yeah, and then the rains began, and even though I've just ended this midnight, it's been like the whole day rains here and there. They've been coming in bits, small bits. It's been over and over. Yeah, that's what's up. Kalimten, you ask how have you been? Yeah, so nice. Hey. Ah, yeah, Rains, where are you? Rains, yes, Rains in Eldoret. In Eldoret, the rains are on. In fact, today it's been in the afternoon, we had some little, then this evening it peaked. Actually, in the evening it peaked until it, then this night, around, we have just had some drops. What's still going on? Yeah. Yeah, I just learned that these regions we experience different rains. For example, sometimes I used to travel past then away to Kisumu, going to Kisii. And I'll find this place dry and I'm like, what? Then I'm like, what? My place is dry and this place you experience rain, so it is like that. I think we have different patterns of rains all. Yeah, I think when September ends, it's going to be dry. It's going to be dry and it will be totally dry because little bit by little bit, it's getting down. That they are beginning to decrease. They are decreasing little by little. Yeah, because like August, it was like daily. It was raining like continuously, like daily on a daily basis. But September, it's now different. We begin to feel some little rains. At least for maybe it's missing a day, and then the next we have. Then by the end of this month, will be completely no rains to give room for drying of the corn in the farms. Yeah. Right now it's ready. People are roasting, People are roasting, and by the end of September it will be totally dry. To begin to dry. And we will be heading into a harvesting season. Billionaire mindset in the building. Let's grow together. A billionaire mindset. Let's grow together. Hello everyone. Hello billionaire. Good to see you, bro. How are you doing? It's been long. It's been long. At some point we were meeting. How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you, billionaire. How have you been? Kali myself. Let's grow together. Oh, hello. Kali says hello to billionaire. Billionaire, how are you? It's been long. Been long no see. I'm glad today you've joined us. And that's so nice. That's so nice. By the way, right now I'm doing this live stream. I know Kali, we in the same country. I'm doing this live stream very late in the night. It's actually it's almost 2 a.m. That's East African time. Hey. Yeah, thank you so much for the likes, guys. I appreciate you guys. Wow. Yes. Yeah. Kylie, I know maybe your region is currently dry. Nairobi somehow it has funny weather. Yeah. I know maybe there it's dusty, but over here we still have some rains. And you know, sometimes it's like that because for you sometimes you for here it's dry and you'll find some people saying in Nairobi it's raining. While we are really dying to have this rains over here. So it's all that together. Mm. Yes, there was someone that has been raising up. Okay, there's something that I've just believed that we were touching on earlier. Is it? And that's why we became. What really influences people's behaviors? It's because the way the maybe the environment and some other things to do with upbringing. I think that's what really affects. And you know, it goes a long way from the way you are brought up until to being this old lady or old man. Mhm. And uh, at some point, something maybe someone was like maybe. Kalimtin says Nairobi hasn't had heavy rains yet this year. Not like last year, but the coldest time here is around July to August. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we differ. We all have these weather patterns varying always. Always varying. Mm. You see, like right now in Nyabohansi, they are actually, you see, they are in the farms. They are actually cultivating. They are ready to plant because they have two seasons. And for us here, we only have Kawan season that comes and mm, so we are just completely in different weather patterns and environments actually. Mm. Billionaire mindset. Oh, says blessings. Shares life and travel blessings. Blessings, Jim. Okay, blessings, my billionaire. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. Let me give you the jacket. Oh, not really. Yes, nice seeing you, billionaire. It's been a while, bro. Wow. Carly says you'll find it's raining heavily in December than in Western region and North Rift. The weather is dry. Yeah, these weather patterns are very funny. Very funny. Wow. You guys, what do you think really affects? Like earlier, there's a sister of ours that was here and who was saying like, what for her maybe she believes African men cheat a lot. Do African men cheat? And I was thinking it's like just behavior, the bringing, and there are lots of things that we are trying to touch on and like we didn't finish, and it was getting like, yeah. Like for example, I was telling her like, do you know that these things of being polygamous, like, or coming from a polygamous family, it ends up affecting a lot of things. It ends up affecting a lot of things because, for example, for me, I'm from a polygamous family, and if I'm not keen, it could end up affecting me in one way or the other. And of course, it does, because what was started there It's something that has been built, and you belong to this group. So what if you are not careful? All along, it's going to affect you in one way or the other. Uh, Kali says, Shaz Live in Travel says, I want to come to Kenya when it's not raining. I don't like being in the rain when when I'm not or when I am on vacation. Yeah, Kenya, but believe me, the weather here, even if it rains, it is not so bad. It's very nice. It's not the worst weather to yeah, but mostly this right now, heading onwards until on January, it's going to be less rains, very little rains, very little rains, hmm? Very little rains. As from October, we begin to have very little rains until on January, February, and March next year. Those are the places. But in between, you have to oh, starting from April to October. Usually, it's a rainy season. But the most, which is intense, the intense weather of rains, it's usually August. Mostly, it's August. Yo. Um, Shell's Live and Travel. This is the time around September to November. Yeah, actually, this is the time. It's the time. But again, this is a high season for tourists, so prices are going to be high. Yeah, these are the times of tourists to visit now. Things could be a little bit expensive, or the prices could shoot. Prices shoot. Yes, billionaire mindset. Let's grow together. It says joining from USA. Yeah, USA. My people from USA. We have shares living travel in the building. We have billionaire mindset. These people from USA. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate for the support you always showing. Really appreciate. Actually, on my geography, checking on my geography, USA is always number one. USA is always number one, and they're always in push and pull with India. Mm? Yeah, I am thinking July next year. Is that July next year? Or yeah, it will be well, but no, worry not. The weather here, whichever part you'll be, it is favorable. It's actually favorable, so don't worry about anything. Yeah. Yes, it doesn't get cold. It can be very hot from morning till noon. Then suddenly the weather changes and it pours until midnight. Yeah, that's true. Basically, say the weather is favorable. Be it rainy or dry, it's favorable, but it's not a disturbing weather that you'll have difficulties maybe to say it's too much cold. No. Oh, Shaz Live and Travels ask which part of USA? Billionaire mindset. Oh, okay, that's right, baby. USA always number one. Yes, USA always number one. They're always in push and pull with India. Then somehow you followed by and something is surprising that Kenya is long kicked out of the list. It's not on the list, and I wonder. Florida. Oh, billionaire mindset from Florida, Miami. Wow. Yes, good to know. Good to know. So nice. Yeah. Amazing. I really appreciate you guys. I appreciate. I it gives a lot of hope sometimes when you guys are here and we are exchanging. I want to visit Africa soon. Yeah, please, you are welcome. You are welcome to the motherland. You are welcome to the motherland. Uh, you have you you guys have us here. Whenever you come, we will be ready to receive you guys. You are welcome to Africa. Mhm. You are welcome, and especially Kenya. Do you know that Kenya is the capital of Africa? I want to come to the motherland. Yes, please welcome. Please welcome to the motherland. Whenever, in fact, when you arrive to Nairobi, Kali MTN is in the city in Nairobi, and then maybe he can show you around the city if you want. But of course, for you people, my people from USA, they're always like, nah, we don't want city life. We want to get to the village. We want to be in the village, the beautiful villages of Africa. Yeah, and that's always number one. That's what I like about them. They don't want to be in the city. They don't want to know anything like they don't want to know so much about the city. All they want to know about the life in the village, and that's so nice. Mhm. Yes, yes, wonderful Kenya. And did you know Kenya is the capital city of Africa? Did you know? Please find out. You'll be told that. Find out that that Kenya is the capital of Africa. And it's surprising how this started. You know, Kenyans are these giants on social media. Especially on TikTok. These Kenyans are giants over there. And you know what? They are always like, we are the capital of Africa. And they push. They are always pushing it, and it's now recognized worldwide. You go somewhere in the USA, and I've been seeing some people like being interviewed. Being interviewed, and they're like, yes, they are asked, what is the capital of Africa? And automatically it just comes from their mouth, Kenya. And people are like, ah. Yeah, and like, what? Billionaire, yes, the village life. Yes, village life, good life, perfect life. Mm-hmm. Karibu Kenya kaka billionaire. Yes, welcome to Kenya. And I'm really impressed that Shaz Live and Travel also speaking some Swahili there and being able to write very well. The words are as they are supposed to be. Billionaires, their gym. Uh-huh, uh-huh. On my way to Kenya. Welcome to Kenya, the capital of Africa. And by the way, Kenyans are very friendly. Kenyans are always friendly. And one thing that I love about Kenya is that most of the time, when if they see a visitor, they want to vibe. They want to vibe with them. They want to talk to them. They want to know, where are you from? Very welcoming. Mm? And Kali, not TikTok, only even Twitter and IG. You can never beat Kenyans and walk away free. They are nice people. Kenyans are nice. If you want to trend, just come out, talk about Kenyans, tell them good things. You'll be there. They will adapt you. They will simply adapt you. They will say, no, 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 no. Wait a minute. Wait. You are actually Kenyan. We have already adapted you. We have already adapted you. Please, you are no longer you no longer belong to your country. You belong to us. We adapt you right away. We don't want to know. We don't want to know anything. Whatsoever that will be said. No, no, no. We already adapted you. You are Kenyan. If you say something good about them and you are praising them and you are like Kenya, you know what, blah 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 blah, you say something good, they're always ready to give you to applaud you on that. But again, try say something positive, something negative, man. You'll also know the other side of them, and it's been like that. They are like always like that on social media, and what they fear, they say what they fear, especially the Gen Zs, they say what we fear is only missing bundles and the smartphone. Once you have your smartphone and you have your bundles, fear nothing. So that's the thing among the Gen Zs. They are always like, once you have your smartphone and you have data or you have internet, that's it. Fear nothing. Maybe only God, but these other things, no, 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 no. Don't fear anything. Billionaire mindset. Asante. Karibu, karibu, karibu. Karibu sana, karibu sana. Karibu sana, it's an extension of thank you very much. Thank you very much. Karibu sana. Thank you very much. Yes, it's an extension. You can say karibu, karibu, which also means welcome. But when you say karibu sana, it's thank you. But when you say karibu sana, it is you are much welcome. It's kind of. Shaz Live and Travel says like they are already adopt me from practicing speaking Swahili. Yeah, already. we all we already adopted you. We already. Already. Hey, Kenya, my country. Very amazing. Yes, Kylie MTN says, especially when you speak some Sheng or broken Swahili. Ah la 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 la. Yes, you are their friend. You are theirs automatically. Shaz Live and Travel. Well, I speak broken Swahili, so they won't like. Well, let me repeat that. Well, I speak broken Swahili, so they won't like me. No, no problem. In fact, when you come and you're trying, that's what they want. They know this person has interest in like what's going on here. Like he's interested in our language, and they easily connect with you. They connect with you, and they'll be there. We're always there trying to teaching you and making sure you are knowing more. You're getting much that you may get. Yeah, broken. It's not an issue as long as you're trying. You're trying. You're just saying a word, and like there's somebody that says, "Oh, it's like this." You are right, but say it this way. That is it. That is it. Yeah. Shaz Live, we love that. Yeah. And it's so nice. Asante sana. Karibu, 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 karibu. Karibu billionaire says, You guys are already doing very well. You're doing very well. You are doing very well. Mm? There are Chinese, Japanese TikTokers who are in activity. My connection is. There are Chinese, Japanese TikTokers who are in Kenya and try to speak Swahili and Sheng. The internet loves them. Yeah, that's true. Uh, is it? There's a lady, the lady Chinese. Her name is Mia. I can't remember her name. That's true. That's true. They love foreigners speaking. If you are from a different country, like you're a foreign, you're speaking our language. Hey, Miang Zhao. That's the girl. They love a Chinese girl. They love, and by the way, she has really adapted. She is already Kenyan, and she's not. She's no longer Chinese right now, because everything she does is Kenyan. She eats omena. You guys, do you know what omena is? Omena. She eats omena. She eats ugali. She knows ugali sosa. She knows. Hey, there's also Koki Nagoya, a Japanese. Yeah, I've not heard of that one, but maybe I'll be checking her out. Miang Zhao eats omena. But I know Shaz Life and Travel doesn't like omena at all. She doesn't like omena. For you there's fish. For you there's fish. Don't worry. Mm. I'm not eating that. That the eyes are won't be looking at me. For you, I know you don't like omena. The sardines. I know you don't like them. There's fish for you. Fish, tilapia. Mm. There's Mlami Mwitu from UK. Yes. And I realize, yeah, by the way, that's why I was saying if you want to trend, talk about Kenya, just in a positive way, and you'll be boom. You'll be receiving love from right, left, center. Everybody will be like, this is our cousin. They'll be like, this is our cousin. We already adopted you. Please come home. Just live in trouble. Roger's create things. Hey. Hey, that's it. That is it. Kenyans are lovely people and they're very welcoming. So when you visit, make sure you are visiting Kenya, Africa, which is the capital city of Africa. And because it's good that you already know, you guys, we already know you somehow from the media. So when you come, you receive a warm welcome and you are comfortable amongst the people. At least because you have a place to start. You have a place to start. You're not just like so blank. So consider visiting. Consider visiting. You are much welcome. Shaz Live and Travel says, I will eat ugali, kales, and all vegetables. And when you come, when you come to this side, maybe you should. Do you love milk? The traditional milk, this Morosik, among the Kalenjin. That's among this community here, the Kalenjin community. They have that milk that is fermented. So I would say fermented. The sour milk. It's sour milk. I don't know. They put in something. There's a traditional plant that they cut, dry, and burn, and it's put in the milk. It's sweet. It's really loved. it's enjoyed among the people here in the community. It's so nice. Yeah. Ugali, it's there. Ugali. In fact, a big one. Shares Live and Travel. Hope you like it big. Ugali, a big one. For us, for us here, ugali has to be big. You eat until you leave it. You just say, okay, I'm now full. Now full. Uh, until you say, I'm now full. Thank you. You eat. It's usually it's prepared big. Prepared big. Mm? Kali MTN says, Shaz Live and Travel, will you eat black nightshade? Very bitter, like the herbs the Israelites ate during the Passover. Yeah, but I realized too they are different. They are of different kinds. Growing up, most of the time they used to be that bitter one, but nowadays I don't think if they have done some. I no longer need the bitter one because nowadays you go to the kibanda and you buy them, or to the market you buy them. You cook and eat the same day. There are long time we used to wait for some days before we cook. Like it used to be cooked, like today, it will be cooked to sleep. The next day it is kind of recooked, sleeps. Then the following day now, that's when they put in milk and some cream. You put in cream. You put in cream, and then you begin to enjoy it like in the third, fourth day. But nowadays, I don't know what happened to the bitter black nightshade. It's not bitter. Nowadays, I don't meet the bitter one. Not meeting. Because you go to the market, mostly you are buying, you come cook today, eat and eat today. Shares Live and Travel says, unless you want me to live in the toilet. Oh no. No, you won't. No, you won't. You'll come here. You'll adapt. We eat big. Some of us we eat big ugali, but it does not mean that we are going to be there all through. No, 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 no. It takes some times. You might be surprised. You visit. You may not visit so often, but it will be maybe in the morning or in the evenings. You're not going to be it's not going to be too much. It's not going to be too much, I promise you. And it's because maybe it's because through the hard work, maybe the working they do. That's what brings about having a big ugali, and it's like it's okay. Kali MTN says, no, you won't. It's a traditional vegetable. Okay, we will see. What are you talking about, Jim? What will be very big? No, I was saying, usually ugali is prepared big. Usually ugali is prepared big, and Shaz Live and Travel was like, no, 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 unless you want me to be in the toilet all through. I'm like, no. You eat until you say, that's enough for me. You leave it. You eat until you leave it. There's no point of saying maybe you'll eat and it's finishing. You eat, you get satisfied to the fullest. Yes. Hey, very interesting. Interesting. Yes, and of course, you'll enjoy things like, I know in the US, nothing like matatu thing and the boda boda thing. They don't exist over there. Uh, Here we have the chaos of matatu, which is one of the. Mm, Shaz Live in Travel. Yes, Jim. Don't talk about very big to your mom, okay? Okay, I got you. I got you. No problem. No problem. Mm-hmm. No problem. Kalimten says, Jim, you guys live in a city that doesn't have proper storms drainage. Yeah. You see, they just rushed. You'll understand that it was a matter of rushing. It's a matter of rushing, but let's make things work. This is Africa. It's Africa, Kali. Don't worry. Yeah. But yeah, hopefully things will get better. Things will get better. It's because it was, yeah, over time too. Sometimes there's a good planning and things end up getting bad because of, management of funds with with most African leaders. It's a problem. That has only been a problem in Africa. These guys just want to steal, and so we end up having bad facilities, bad drainage, bad. When we are capable of doing better than that. Billionaire Man said, let's grow out together, says, take care, everyone. Okay, Billionaire. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate for your time. And please visit Africa. Visit Africa. And especially Kenya. Yes. You already have us here. Yeah. Take care, Billionaire. Nice meeting you. She says she has live in travel. Nice meeting you and nice meeting everyone, says Billionaire. Thank you so much, Billionaire. Yeah. It was good having you. Yeah. It was a matter of, Kali, it was a matter of rushing, and maybe we are heading somewhere. Yeah, it's a problem of money being eaten by the leaders, and so poor facilities. On my way, pleasure to be here. Thank you so much, Billionaire. Thank you so much. More blessings, everyone. Blessings to you too. Blessings. Blessings. Yeah. Wow, I think we've really done well. We've done well now. It's over 2 hours. Let's give it. Yeah. Says to Billionaire, respect. Okay. Yeah, government of Kenya, they are very bad. They don't take care of the people. Yeah. And that's why the GNCs were like, you'll get to know who we are. They were going to actually to unseat the president, and they started with the parliament, and they were like, we on our way to the state house. Yeah, government's been so, they don't care about the taxpayer, and it's been a big problem. And I guess that's the same thing. And corruption is too much. Of course, everything that is pulling everything down is corruption, because the leaders want for themselves. They want to take for themselves, take themselves. Now, for example, there's somebody who was like, I think there are how many billions, and like that person was saying like this person, for them to use all this money for how many years? For 30 years, they have to use 100,000 Kenya shillings daily. There are some billions that were stolen, and they were saying like, for these people, for this person to use this money to get finished, to deplete this money complete for them, like they have to use 100,000 daily for around 30 years for the money to get finished. And I was like, oh, so people are stealing this much? People can steal this much and they don't care about others? Mm. Uh, uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, you are here recently? Oh, yeah, it's bad because of the leadership, you see. Leadership also matters. If there has to be change. They are very corrupt. They think only about themselves and they don't realize that you guys are the ones that put them where they are at. There is no jobs. Yeah, mostly I've just come to realize that it's like I think it's a system that has been developed in the leadership chain, in the leadership chain, and it's so sad that whenever if they will be if they arise a leader who is so strict, who is so strict, like things have to be like this, that leader is fought, and this and that's what it is. I don't know the problem, and it's a problem that is all over Africa. Any leader that arises and they want to be straight, they want things done straight, these leaders don't last. They don't last. It will be just a short while and they are finished. So it's like this political class has created a system that if you're a politician, it should always be that there should not be honesty. There is no honesty. If you try being honesty, it's something else, and too bad. And at some point, they were making maybe the societies to believe like maybe being only the only way to be rich, it's maybe to be a politician. But politicians are not rich. Their riches actually come uh, from stealing. I would say it's only stealing, 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 stealing. It's not a clean. It's not like you only they only depend on on the salaries maybe paid and the allowances, and so they don't depend on that. There's a there's a culture of stealing among this political class. Stealing, stealing, stealing. And if you say no, if you are a leader, you arise and you say no stealing, you are pointed out and you're taken down, you're finished, you are forgotten. So it is a rotten system. It's a rotten system, it's a rotten class, it's kind of that has been built over time, and it is sad. People seek political seats not because they have people's interests at heart, but to use that seat as avenue to make deals. Yes, you're right, Kali. And that's why at some point, do you know, people end up believing maybe that for you to be rich, you have to be a politician. And that's not true. That's not true. These people steal money that belongs to the people, steal money that belongs, that should be bringing change to the people so that people can enjoy the good facilities they need, good health. Yeah, it is what it is, but so sad. Ali says Jamaicans also have this problem. I listened to Queen Freak songs, and message is, her message is similar to ours. You might think she's talking about Kenyan politicians. Yes, they are, Kali. The Jamaican have the problem. Confirms. Shaz Live and Travel confirms right away. Yeah, it's a system. It's a system and it's a culture that it has become so hard to be fought. And because when good people come up and they want to fight it, they want to get it finished, instead they are finished. They just finish you. For example, in Tanzania, the late president, he was very straight, and this is the president that Tanzania ever experienced that was going to the ground and pointing out things, and he would literally condemn that if there was money put here and I'm not seeing it, I can't see the work on the ground, and that actually ended up putting him in problems. He was killed because of being strict and being straight. And that is Africa. That's one problem that we have, not only in Kenya, but it's a problem that has spread. It has spread like fire in the forest all over Africa. Jim, if you watch Jamaican vlogs, you might think it's Kenya. Everything is the same. Everything the same, I tell you. Everything the same. It is the same. And I was wondering, yeah, these people are our brothers. These people are our brothers. They're our brothers and sisters. I bet with these people, with Jamaicans, we share ancestors. Believe me, we share ancestors. Eh? Oh, so nice. Olale. Yeah, and one thing I love about Jamaicans is that they really appreciate and love Africa. They love Africa. That's one thing. They really love Africa, and they're like too much. And another thing is that Africa loves Jamaica. They love Jamaicans. They love Jamaica. They love Jamaicans. And most of the time, the culture, because you see, reggae is in Africa because of Jamaica and all over the world, maybe. And this, I think that has really. Yay! Hey. Now yawning. Why don't you get a Jamaican wife, son? Yes, maybe. I don't know what God has planned for me. Maybe it too be. It's not bad. It's something good, man. I would love to. I would love to have a Jamaican and that. And maybe I can switch and I'll be speaking Patois. I'll be speaking. There's some words, and we'll be like, how that? Who be that? That will be interesting. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, that's good. It will be good to have a Jamaican wife. They are good. Yeah, they are good. And I like the way, and I like the way they speak, you know. Very powerful with the very powerful lungs when they speak. Very clear, very clear. It's so clear and it comes out strong. Hmm? Hmm. You understand? Ah, that's it. I understand patois, but I can't speak. Yeah, at some point, there are some things that you get, but there are those that are very deep, and they you are like, you get lost. Usually, you will get lost, and you're like, what did you say? Yeah, yeah. Most things you'll get at some point. You'll get them if they don't go deep. But there's that which is so deep they, and you are like, what did you say? Catelo, do you know Kali? Do you know this guy Catelo? Catelo, very recently has been trending because he's trying to he's trying to be Jamaican. He's trying to be Jamaican, uh, and he's going an extra mile, speaking fluently, and he's like, yeah, yeah, big up yourself. Shaz life and travel, big up yourself. I like that. Yes, Cartello. Cartello has been breaking the internet with his Jamaican speaking, and he's been going an extra mile. He's been trending recently, and it was so nice hearing from him speaking that, and saying, uh, yeah, that guy is funny and he's really trying. I like that. Wait till he meets the real yard man. He'll run. Hey, yeah, but pia anatafuta unga. Is trying to find a living, and for you to be somewhere nowadays, it needs you to be so creative, and it really needs you to impress to learn other people's language, and that is it. So nice. It's interesting. It's interesting. And God willing, one day I'll be in Jamaica. I'll be in Jamaica. I'm telling you, I'll be in Jamaica. God willing. Yeah? I must. May God help me. One of these fine days I travel there. I'll travel there to go and meet my people. Jamaica. Our brothers and sisters. Mm? Jamaica is visa free. Yeah, uh-huh. Yes, that's nice. Hopefully things won't change by the time we will be ready to visit and travel and meet. Yeah. Woo. Hey, yes, I bet if we go like this, that's so nice. Very nice. Yeah, most Jamaicans love Africa. I love Africans. It's good. I like how they are also, some of them are making efforts to visit here, and it means a lot. It means a lot. Not just liking from there, but they are like, we want to visit the motherland. Want to visit the motherland, and actually they make it happen. Make it happen. It's so good, so nice. Yes, she's from Jamaica. This she has live and travel. She's from originally from Jamaica. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or am I wrong? Maybe I'm wrong. Let her confirm by herself, and you get to know that. Like some Rust Jamaican have relocated to Ethiopia. Yeah, they love Africa. And it's because they find some similarities with the things that are happening in there. Things that are happening in Jamaica, and finding that similarities actually attracts them, and they are like, no, 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 no. This is home. This is home. And if they make it. And do you know, most Ethiopians like they sell they are Rastafarians. You know, it's a religion over there, and it's really impresses the Rastafarians. That culture also has something to do, and they find similarities, and they visit. That's so nice. Hey, it's been so nice. So nice, so nice. Yeah, some few minutes, and we'll be wrapping it up. Be wrapping it up. Oh my God. So so Yo. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Ah. Yeah, this is what this is what success means. You have to keep pushing, keep doing it until you see it. Oh my God. It's Shaz live and travel. Are you still here? This some question that was asked. Maybe are you from Jamaica? That is. Yeah, I remember you saying from the Caribbean, and I think that's straight away Jamaica. You please tell us about that. Yeah. Wow. Interesting. Let me take a glass of water a little bit, and I'll be back, guys. Just a minute. 'cause I'm on my way. You came it was a sudden. Kalimtian says, "You remember the day Uhuru visited Jamaica and he came speaking some part." Yeah, it's because it's something that really attracts, and it is good. Listen to them speak. You also want to learn that. You'll be impressed, and you'll be like, Wagwan. You'll be Wagwan. Eh? Hello. Mayfair, Mayfair is that. Ah, interesting and amazing. Jamaica. Hey, yes. So that was very nice. So we still let's do 4 minutes, and I'll be ending this live stream. I know it's very late. I'm also worried about you, Kali. Like it's almost so almost down. Then let's give it 3 minutes, and I'll be ending this live stream. Really appreciate you guys. It means a lot. Slowly, we're writing the story, and just imagine you and I making up the characters of this story, and one of these fine days will be like, do you know what? At some point, it used to be late in early in the mornings. We used to do this and that, and it will be so nice. Really, thank you, guys. Thank you so much for always being here and showing up every time there's a stream. It really means a lot. Yeah, so we only have 2 minutes to go. I like leaving my streams at some point, like doing the even numbers, the even numbers fully. Eh? I do them even numbers fully. Ah, oh, what is boiling? Let me check this first. Me doing this. It's a funny story. Wow. Yeah, take care, everyone. Until next time. Bye bye, Sha. I'm also ending, actually. I'm also ending. We'll see you on the next one. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate for the support, for the love, for taking your time to join this live stream. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know over there it's here during the day. Enjoy the remaining part of the day. Uh, enjoy the remaining part of the day, and see you on the next one. Yes, Kali. Also, I also want to end so that you can also sleep, bro. I know it is very late. It is very late over here, and it means a lot. It means a lot. You staying until this time. Most Kenyans right now they are like in the dreamland. They are in the dreamland. I swear, they are in the dreamland. But look, we are here. Eh? Ashaz Live in Travel says, I always got you, son. Thank you so much. I appreciate. A million thanks to you. A million thanks. It means a lot. It means a lot. Not take this for granted. I not like, yeah. Kali, please uh, please have a rest. We will meet on the next one, bro. Shaz Live in Travel and whoever the other person is, I don't know if he's is it, I really don't know who he is, but I really appreciate, guys. Thank you so much. It was nice having you here. Bye bye. I'm ending it here. Bye bye bye, guys. Bye. God bless you, guys. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you for me.